Welcome back, guys. You're watching Today's Platinum, and in this video we're going to be going over today's cryptocurrency news and updates about the market as well. So if you guys enjoy daily crypto updates like this and other crypto videos as well, make sure to stay tuned for the future. So let's just jump right into it, guys. Just want to mention I have been on vacation for the past week. I actually attended a trading seminar for the stock markets, a little 2-day thing, and then I was also on vacation. So I apologize for the lack of content for the past week, but everything is back to normal, and we also have some big things coming for you guys within the next week or so. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Definitely subscribe and stay tuned for that, because we have some pretty nice things that are planned for the next week or so that I think you guys will definitely enjoy. So Bitcoin looking at 6,300. Over the past week or so, we saw that drop down to about the 5,800 level, and I think that's definitely going to be the bottom. We're starting to see some recovery across the board. Numbers start to push back up as we see Bitcoin push back up as well. Obviously, the market seems to be a little bit cautious with the price movements, but we are starting to see some type of upside. As we can see with the long-term chart here on Bitcoin, we are starting to see that MACD, long-term MACD, starting to push up. That blue line pushing up over the orange line, always a good sign, bullish signal, as well as our 15-day EMA that I have plotted right here, basically sitting right on the price level currently and starting to almost point upwards, which is something we also want to look for. And we just bounced off that oversold signal on the 1-day RSI, which is also very important because we did work our way all the way down to 5,800, bounced off it. We had 4 oversold signals very quickly on the 1-day chart. That's not something you normally see, but we're still holding long-term supports over the last 6 months, so that's a very good sign. And I do believe that we are still looking for a reversal rather than further price drop. However, with that said, a further price drop is not something that's out of the question, because we did still come further down than these numbers right here back in February as well as back in April. So Bitcoin looking for that reversal, guys, looking for that bottom. We could fall further. This is not in any way a confirmation that we're looking to push back up. I think we need to see some more upside, possibly break the $7,000 mark and push up from there to really start to see some confirmation in the market. But we'll talk about a few stories today. The prices could still drop further, guys, but there's no doubt that I am still bullish for Bitcoin and bullish for this market long term. It's just that prices could still drop further, like we've talked about in the past videos, guys. So let's jump into some news stories. Not much that we can dissect with Bitcoin's price, guys. As I said, we just have to wait at this point. We're seeing good confirmation from our signals, from our indicators, the RSI being oversold. Definitely could have gotten into some trades there, gotten into some good prices. Hope all you guys did. I know I was trading pretty actively over the past week or so. That was really the only thing I was doing, so I could get in on these price levels that we saw. But let's get into some news stories. So 1 bad and 2 great news for crypto. I wanted to read this because I feel like it gives a good sense of what we can expect and the type of impact that we'll see on the market from other factors. So cryptocurrencies have always been the target of speculation and skepticism, from great economists expressing their disbelief in them to Warren Buffett calling it rat poison squared. The space has not had much rest since inception. Today it would seem that short-term prospects look much worse than the long-term. While a venture capitalist predicts further drop in the crypto market, and Andreessen Horowitz, the Silicon Valley investment powerhouse, has launched a $300 million fund focused on the nascent industry. In addition, a survey by banking giant ING showed that interest in cryptocurrency is expected to more than double, bringing the prices up as well. The bad news comes first. So Spencer Bogart, a blockchain venture capitalist partner at Blockchain Capital, told CNBC that he's super bullish on crypto right now, but also believes that prices will go lower. A year ago, crypto hedge funds were being formed left and right, and he believes that now many of these funds are hitting their 1-year lockup. This could mean many people are looking to sell and get out of this space before the prices fall even lower. So basically what he is saying there, guys, is a bunch of funds were formed around this time last year. And at the end of the year, there's an option in certain crypto and certain hedge funds in general where you can take your money out after a certain period of time. And he believes that that lockup period where they can now take money out is approaching. And now the good news. So he also has announced that his fund is designed to include the best features of traditional venture capital, updated to the modern crypto world. Named a 16Z crypto, the venture fund will invest in crypto companies and protocols and will be able to hold investments for 10 plus years and in all conditions, regardless of coin prices, according to Chris Dixon, general partner at Andreessen Horowitz. We are long-term patient investors. We've been investing in crypto assets for 5+ years. We've never sold any of those investments and don't plan to anytime soon, he added. The fund, co-led by a new general partner at the venture firm, Katie Hahn, is focused on non-speculative use case where the value of crypto tokens is driven by the underlying practical use cases. Although the Bitcoin white paper is now almost 10 years old, we believe we still early in the crypto movement. The infrastructure needs to be improved, and the applications are difficult for non-early adopters to use. So getting through this, meanwhile, the survey by ING might support his vision, surveying nearly 15,000 people across 13 countries. The bank said that fewer than 1 in 10 Europeans currently own cryptocurrency, but that 16% of respondents expect to own it in the future. Most surprisingly, 15% of them said that they would be open to receiving their salary in cryptocurrency. More than a third of participants believe cryptocurrency is the future of spending online. Cryptocurrency remains an abstract investment for many, but there may be appetite for digital currencies that some might suggest, said Jessica Exton. So, guys, some good and some bad news. Obviously, with that, I think the hedge fund news is something that's more of a short-term effect on the market. But I think the other two news stories were, great news. We have capital firms being established that are holding cryptocurrencies for 10+ years. That's definitely going to help out. And also a survey across 13 different countries, 15,000 people. Some pretty good results there. Some, not the best, but definitely a step in the right direction. One more story for today, guys. Back above 6K, but Bitcoin's bull reversal is a work in progress. Definitely wanted to touch on that. So Bitcoin has regained poise over the weekend after a drop below 6,000 last week, but a short-term bullish reversal is still not confirmed. At press time, the leading cryptocurrency is trading at 6,320. Excuse me, guys. On Bitfinex, up 13% from the 7-month low of 5,755. Hit on June 24th. Bitcoin was expected to remain on the defensive and drop to fresh 2018 lows below 5,755 over the weekend, having closed below 6,000 on Thursday. However, it unexpectedly picked up a bid at 5,780 on Friday, contradicting the bearish technical setup, and rose to 6,545 on Bitfinex on Saturday, its highest level since June 22nd. The bounce may be due to sellers running dry, having pushed Bitcoin lower by 70% in the first 6 months of the year. Further, the repeated rebound from sub 6,000 levels have established the area below the psychological mark as a significant near-term support. Still, it's too early to call a short-term bearish to bullish trend change, as the bulls are yet to violate the series of lower price highs and lower price lows, as represented by the failing channel. So as you can see, we were in this channel, this downturn right here, and we are starting to look for that break above it right around here. Hopefully we can push up from that and start to move forward. If not, then obviously I would expect to continue moving in this channel, and probably you'll be able to pick up some cheap Bitcoins if we continue this downtrend. So Bitcoin's created a bullish outside candle on Friday and closed well above 6,302 on Saturday, confirming a bullish outside day reversal pattern. However, the follow-through has stalled at the failing channel resistance in the last 48 hours. Hence, we remain cautious and would feel comfortable calling a short-term bearish to bullish trend change only after Bitcoin has crossed the falling channel, hurdle in a convincing manner. That said, the probability of an aggressive move above the failing channel resistance, currently located at 6450, looks high, as the cryptocurrency has created a bull flag, a bullish continuation pattern on the short duration channel below. So this is what we're looking at right here. We see that jump right above that 5800 point all the way up to I think it was above 6,500, as we can see with that wick. But as we can see now, we have a bit of a bull flag forming here, and hopefully we can push past that top resistance level of this current downtrend and start to push up from there. So the sell-off from May 21st, high of 9990, seems to have ended. Excuse me. However, only a bullish failing channel breakout would confirm a short-term bearish to bullish trend change. Should Bitcoin cross the failing channel resistance of 6450, then resistance lined up at 6848 and 7000 will likely come into play. On the downside, a break below 6000 would kill the odds, and a daily close below 5755 would revive the bearish outlook and expose support at 5400 as well as 5000, guys. Let's be honest. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. So again, we're not looking too bad, with that bullish candle we saw in the short term, as we were just talking about. If we jump in here real quick, let me just get a shorter term look. Here we go. That bullish flag that we're seeing right now, hopefully we can start to see a push above and really see that outbreak, but we will just have to wait and see. Obviously we just saw a pretty nice push above this number right now, right above that recent resistance that would have been at around 6,000, jumped right above that and continued upward all the way up to 65. So if we have more room to grow, we should definitely see it very soon, but if not, then we may continue to see more of a downtrend in the price action and a continuation of this channel right here towards the downside. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, we have a lot of big things coming in the next week or so that I know you guys will be excited for. So definitely subscribe and hit on those post notifications so you guys get notified when we post videos. And also, guys, happy trading and enjoy your day. All right, thank you for watching and have a good one.